Hey everybody, JD here. I just want to jump in before this episode and let you know that after we recorded it, it ran a little long. So I think we're going to split this one up into two episodes, part 1 and part 2. Both of them will still come up in the same day. But on top of that, we're also going to kind of shuffle our release days to Thursdays now. We're in the process of moving our entire studio to Connor's house. And in with that, we're kind of moving Connor over to help out with some of the editing. So just to give both of us more time during the transition to that, we'll swap it to Thursday. But hope you enjoy the show and let us know what you think. Thanks. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Bros, Brews, and Game Reviews. I'm your host, JD. As per usual, half the fucking bros are gone again.
You can guess which half.
Yeah. The Stapleton boys did a little family trip with their dad, a little side-by-side ride. Kind of jealous.
Yeah. They were sending us snaps, and it did look a lot of fun.
It looks like a lot of fun, but hopefully one of these years we can all do it. But in their absence, Mr. Mitchell brought a friend to the show.
What's going on?
What's your name?
Johnny.
Johnny what?
Widdicombe.
Nice.
Me
and John, friends from high school, met my sophomore year, I think.
Whenever you moved to Billings.
Yeah,
I met you
sophomore
that day when you started at Cayde.
Yeah.
So.
He knew you were coming.
Oh yeah, he was waiting at the door. I walked in, he's like, "Mr. Mitchell, I'm your new friend. Let's do this." No, we ended up playing in a band together, and then after high school, we played Destiny 1 pretty heavy together.
Oh man, when you were
me, you, and JD, and Connor too, actually.
Yeah, towards the end, Connor was in on it.
So,
then you guys just didn't change.
It's weird. You're kind of still playing
games.
Destiny 2.
Yeah, no other games.
Did you? You said something?
All right.
Yeah, it's, thanks for coming in, though, man.
Yeah, no
nice
problem.
having you.
Yeah. Be good to catch up. I don't think I've talked to you since I quit playing Destiny 2.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
So
It's been longer than that, because
It's
I don't
nice to
think
put
you, I don't think you
face to
played.
a little bit.
Too.
Yeah, a little towards the end of when I was playing, it was John was jumping in with us.
Okay.
But because I remember doing King's Fall with him once, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And I think that was like one of the last raids I did, if I remember right.
I think it was. That's when we had Nikel doing it with us too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So, yeah, we got John on. We're still doing the first 10 people to send us beer recommendations. We'll get the cup with the logo on it. Yeah, John's actually one of them. We had to order his in, so we're waiting for it to show up.
Looks like we've only got 5 claims so far, so we still have 5 left.
Yeah, halfway through.
They're going to come quick.
Get them in there,
Okay.
boys
Yeah.
and girls. Get them in there.
Get
You
'em
want
in there.
these glasses, okay? Everyone's been talking about it. It was on CNN. It was on Fox News. It's the cat's meow.
So, yeah, today, one of my best friends, Zach Wagaman, sent us a beer from Neptune's Brewery over in Livingston. It's called River Nymph Ale. I'm a big fan of this fucking logo.
The artwork
Big-
is freaking sweet.
Yeah,
It
it's
looks
kind of
good.
like a hand-painted girl holding a six-pack and a fly rod walking down the river.
Little Daisy Dukes in a bikini.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this whole picture just screams Montana.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Fishing, beer, and mountains. So, Connor.
Let's go with the group crack, shall we?
We're going to do a
All
group
right.
crack. All right.
Oh, yeah.
We'll send it.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, my God.
Those were
that
good
sounded
ones.
good. That sounded good.
Ooh.
Kind of smells good.
I guess we didn't even fucking say anything about it.
Oh, yeah.
We can say it while we're pouring
It's
it.
beer.
Yeah, that's true. It is beer, actually. Believe it or not.
People listening that don't care about this section are probably like, you guys get way too into this. It's just alcohol. Put it in your mouth and shut up. And to
It's
you,
a light, crisp golden ale.
to those people, I say, hello.
So the first beer recommender, Jamin and I were talking about that when he recommended me the smoked salmon we had the other episode. And he said it's always the funniest part of the show because he feels like he's just sitting in a hipster bar in Bozeman listening to us talk about it.
Ooh, boys. I really like that.
The can does say drink like a god.
Oh,
That is killer. Zach, you knocked that one out of the park, dude.
That's a good one.
It's got a good color, too. I really like that.
I don't really branch
Oh,
away
yeah.
from my roots, but it's pretty good.
Oh,
it almost feels like it's going to be a little hoppy and
It
bittery,
does. Yeah,
but
it's
it's
got,
not.
It's got just a hint,
Yeah.
a small hint of hops, but it's not enough to smack you in the mouth.
Yeah, that's for you, Jamin. A little chasing that note of fresh pine.
Pine and lilacs. No, lilacs is an animal. We don't. No, never mind.
Lilacs aren't an animal.
It is. No, I'm thinking of Lorax. The Lorax, those are
Wow.
animals.
That's not a real animal either.
Sorry, it's been a minute since I've been on the podcast, so I'm still trying to gather myself.
Yeah, I'm digging that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like that a lot.
I don't
It's-
know if I've ever had any of their other beers.
I've actually never heard of this
Yeah,
this
me
brewery
either.
before.
I've never heard of them either. Where were they from? Livingston?
Livingston, yeah.
Yeah.
If you look it up, I'm assuming it's the owner. On Google, the picture that came up is him it's him dressed as Neptune with like the fucking what the fuck is the thing that the
Pitchfork.
what the fuck do they call that fucking
Trident.
thing? Trident, yeah,
Trident.
Jesus.
So I don't know if we. Oh my God, what is Google sending my phone through?
Oh, yeah. I knew it had to be like just some bearded fat guy. And oh, yeah. It's a
Yep.
bearded fat guy.
Did we say ABV and stuff?
Probably
No,
not.
not yet.
Just so everyone's aware, listening, it is a 5.1%, 8 IBU, and I don't know what SRM is.
I don't even know what
Me
IBU
either.
means.
IBU's
Beta
like your
units.
bitter units. Yep.
Ah.
SRM, though, I'm not real sure about that.
Well, there's a Trident next to it, so I'm assuming there's a Trident next to
Yeah.
IBU too, so I don't know.
Oh, that's beer, or the color intensity of a beer.
Oh, so if it's higher, would it just be like a stout? Like if it's a 10?
I'm
Like
guessing.
just dark?
Probably.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
makes
So
sense.
it goes from 2 to 80.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
with
my.
50 to 80 being an imperial stout. So that's like your real dark,
Yeah.
heavy stouts.
Okay.
Road
And
tar.
we're a 4.
This is
So we're
almost
in like
water.
Nothing.
my box and Belgian strong ales.
Straight from Neptune's dick.
It kind of does look like this.
I really like, there's some beers that are like craft beers that you can't just drink back to back. I could probably sit and drink.
I think I can.
I could drink a couple of these back to back
Oh,
Yeah.
No, for sure.
This is definitely a good fishing beer, just like
Oh,
something on
yeah.
the water.
for
like,
sure.
That's even like what it says on the
Oh,
can.
yeah.
A great addition to a day on the river. We have to take the boat out and have some.
I know. I've been staring at
River
that
nymphs.
boat ever since you brought it over here.
Dude, I want to, but the river right now is. we
Full
need
send.
a raft, helmets.
Probably a
and,
helicopter on
yeah, I was just
standby.
about to say.
Yeah, I really like that. Do we want to go on a vote? Or is that too early, do you think?
Let's
Let's keep drinking.
yeah, let's
sip
let's
on it
have
a
some
little bit.
sips.
Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
we'll bring her back.
Another thing we should have mentioned last episode when we kind of mentioned the glass promotion, whatever you want to call what we're doing. If you do send us something, try to send like a question. It can be about beer, it can be about video games, it can be about whatever you want. It doesn't even have to be about those two, but just try to send some questions in. Zach sent a couple questions about beer. I want to do this one first because it made me giggle. He said, "What's everyone's first beer they ever had, not counting sneaking a sip from your parents?"
Okay, so that's what I was going to ask.
Yeah.
Because if we're doing that, it's Budweiser. I was 21, of course.
Yeah.
My dad let me try Budweiser for the first time.
Yeah, I bet you were.
And I was still in diapers as a 21-year-old.
The 21 thing is, or the 21 in diapers, true.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, so if we're going outside of that, though, man, I think it was Mike's Hard.
Oh
like,
boy.
Like my first actual, I was at a party and I drank for the first time,
Yeah.
sort of thing. Probably Mike's Hard. Either Mike's Hard or Twisted Tea, actually.
I
And
guess I
think
didn't.
even
I was trying to
hard.
think of just beer. I didn't even think about
Yeah.
that. Mine would probably have been one of the green apple Smirnoffs.
Oh, man.
I think.
Now that you bring that up, I actually think that might have been my first
Yeah.
beer
Those were like
Those
juice.
Yeah, they were straight
They
up
were
like.
so fucking good.
Yeah, I think it was my freshman year in college, of course, because I was
Yep,
21.
Stupid.
Yeah, I want to say it's going to be either Twisted Tea, Mike's Hard, or one of those Smirnoff Ice things.
The best part of that joke you just told me was that you went to college.
Yeah, I did go to college.
Nice. And mine's Busch Light.
Busch Light.
That was
Busch Light.
Classic.
Classic.
Because that's it. That's all my family drinks is Busch Light and whiskey.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Nothing else.
That's fair.
America.
My dad took a little different spin on that, as you could guess. I think I was probably 10 or 12 maybe at the time out camping with my dad. And he breaks out a Russian Imperial Stout.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
nice.
He's like, this is what beer tastes like. This is what all beers taste like. You're probably not going to like beer, but go ahead and try this.
Yeah, if you want to deter a kid,
Yeah.
man.
Took me like fucking 15 years to get back around to liking beer.
This is what alcohol tastes like. Try this Everclear.
Yeah.
But we'll have to get Dano and Drew's because I can guess that it's probably the Blue Yummies, the Bud Light with Dave when they were kids. I'm
Yeah.
sure sneaking some.
I
but-
imagine it's either Coors or.
Yeah, something like that. But the other question he sent in for the beer portion is what's everybody's favorite beer?
Man, it's for me. It's kind of circumstantial, honestly.
Yeah, I'm
'Cause, like,
kind of the same way.
If it's super hot out, I love Leinenkugel.
Yeah.
A nice Leinenkugel on a hot day is awesome. But if I'm just sitting in gaming, I love like a Bent Nail IPA from Red Lodge.
Yeah, something that you're not gonna just sit there and chug, but you can kind of enjoy
Yeah.
one or two of them. Yeah.
That's kind of hard to nail down one. I
Yeah.
think.
I go in phases so much. Like
Same.
for the longest time, Coors Light. Like that was all I was drinking.
That's all I'm on now. It's just, I kind of switched over from Bud Light and
Yeah. And then I went to. I mean, I guess I still kind of drink Busch Light, but after Fan X, when we were down at Connor's dad's house, Juice Force, man, holy shit, I can't stop drinking that stuff. But I'm even now. I think I drank too much of it. Like, I think I'm gonna go back to Coors Light, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let you reappreciate Juice Force in a
Yeah.
couple months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have to go get it on tap again one night.
Yeah.
Right,
I'm
Connor?
gonna answer
yeah.
Zach's. And
I'd be
I'm gonna say Leinenkugel and Bent Nail. I can't really pick between
Yeah.
the two because.
Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment to go at it because I think, like I say, right now I'd probably do Juice Force, maybe Shock Top.
Ooh,
Really?
Yeah.
I
That'd be
like
good.
Shock
That'd be-
Tops. Yeah,
It's pretty good.
Shock Tops or Blue Moon. I think they're pretty similar.
Busch Light Apple.
Bush.
Really? That's your favorite?
Dude.
What the
that
fuck is a Busch?
so good.
A Bus
Busch
Light?
Light
Busch.
Apple.
Busch Light
I said
Apple, dude.
Bush.
I wasn't a huge fan of it. I don't know why. Like,
I could drink like one or
I'm-
two.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
where I was. I could drink one, maybe two, but I couldn't buy
I know
30
Dano
rack.
really. Was it Dano that really liked him?
Yeah, I think so.
I think. Yeah.
Sounds about
No,
right.
because remember he had that 30 rack of it in his
No,
garage.
that was the blueberry.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Natter Days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
And those were gross.
They were super gross.
Yeah,
I'm
me
surprised
and
you-
my wife killed a whole 30 to ourselves in one night.
Fuck
Ah,
yeah,
yeah.
man.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah,
Wow.
brother NASCAR.
You want more apple juice?
That's what it was. It was really
Fuck
good.
yeah.
I love it.
That's awesome.
I haven't tried the peach yet, though, but
Paul, I'm surprised you didn't throw in the pink lemonade Natter Days. Because you got on those
I
worse
know.
than I've ever seen you get on
I know, but
Kugels.
see, I think that was also when me and Connor were remodeling my house. And
There was a lot of twisted teas in there.
There's a lot
too.
of twisted teas, but the Natter Days were so cheap,
Oh, yeah.
and they were good, and it was in the middle of summer.
It was hot as fuck.
So like you could just, and I'm sure there are people listening going, "It's hot as fuck, and you're remodeling a house, and you're just slamming beer."
Yeah.
That doesn't sound good.
Blacking out in the
Well,
attic.
We won't talk about that.
It wasn't beer. It was tea and whatever the fucking Natter Day is. I don't even know. Like,
Pink lemonade.
there were just
Natural Light.
30 racks, empty 30 racks around.
That was
the
my
fucking
favorite
ground
part.
everywhere.
It looked like straight up something out of a
Yeah.
trashy, like a white trash movie. I'm
Because I
serious.
pulled my
Lord.
camper down there for that one weekend when
Yeah.
we were finishing up the siding. The camper had fucking Natter Days and teas all over the counters, and you'd step outside and it was just like we'd pee and throw a fucking beer can in the yard. Well, we'll get it later. I'm so glad Nicole wasn't living in the house.
Oh man,
Doing that.
the few times that she came over, she was not impressed.
Well, we got super fucked up that one night and slept in till like 1.
Yeah,
Like,
and we were supposed to be working.
yeah, She brought us lunch over and just opened up the door. Are you fucking kidding me? And that was all I heard. I was like, oh, I might go home.
Shh. Mom and Dad are mad. I might need to get out of here.
Oh, yeah, that fucking made me laugh.
Oh.
Connor, your favorite beer?
I don't know. So during the summers, I used to like a lot of Twisted Teas. But the older I get, the sweeter they get. And I think maybe after that one summer at Paul's.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I've only ever been able to do the half and halves.
Yeah, same.
The originals.
You have to go with that. The poor man stuff just doesn't work for us.
See, I'm on the other end of the spectrum. I actually really like the originals. And I think it's for the same reason, though. I drank so much of the half and half with Daniel in high school that, like, I don't know, it kind of ruined me.
Do you like...
Because they're sweet. I think the half and halves are sweeter than the original.
Oh, I don't know. To me, every time I drink the regulars, like, I feel like a film is on my fucking teeth. Like,
oh, really?
Yeah, I don't like the way they make my fucking teeth feel.
I don't get that at all.
That's just tea in general, though.
Yeah,
you
that's
get
true.
that, like, sugary film.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I don't like sweet tea, though. I drink unsweetened iced tea. If I'm doing this regular.
I don't even drink tea. Yeah, that's why I like the half and half's better, because you get that lemonade cutting it out.
Yeah.
And it's not that I don't like half and half. It's just if I'm buying it, I like the original.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, lately I think my favorite style of beer is IPAs, and I'm probably leaning more towards the Juice Force on that. But I don't know. There's just so many, it's kind of hard to choose. But my usual go-to now is just Gorge, because it's cheap and easy.
Yeah.
Damn.
Just like me.
Easy now. You're a good person.
The IPA train got a little fucking overhyped to me. Like, I don't really much like them anyway, but there's like maybe 3 that I can think of off the top of my head, and that's most of the what's the New Belgium's Juice Force thing? The Voodoo Ranger stuff. Voodoo Rangers.
Yep.
I like most of those. Bent Nail, like you mentioned, Paul, but I can't remember the other one.
You know what's funny? When I moved Nicole up from Hawaii to Wyoming, she was super into like craft beers. Like she loved like the hoppier the better. She loved it.
Yeah, you had a keg of IPA at your wedding. Yeah.
Well, then we when we all went to Beer Fest in Cayde, and Nicole made the horrible mistake. She wanted to try every vendor, and we hadn't eaten any food. And then about 3/4 of the way through, we're like, we probably should get some food, and it didn't matter. The damage was done. And at the time, all I liked was Bud Light. I didn't like anything. I didn't like any craft beer. I just liked Bud Light. But no, it's the other way around. Nicole she likes simple beer. She can't drink IPAs that much because of that day. She was throwing up everywhere.
Yeah, that was a year before that I came down.
Oh, you weren't there for that one?
No, you guys went, but we came down the next year. But yeah.
One of these years, I need to take you guys to the Great American Beer Fest in Colorado.
That would be sweet.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Yeah, it is.
We need to bring your dad.
Oh, yeah. He was going around when I was with him, double fisting cups, going like same thing,
Your
stand by
dad's a
stand.
man.
Your dad is an animal. Your dad is a man's man.
Like, when we went down there, blasted. I was fucking shithoused.
Yep.
And John woke up at like 5 a.m. to go to work.
No,
like, you're fucking crazy,
dude. You
dude.
know the worst part about it? So we did that one night. It was, who was it? It was me, you, and Moda, I think, right?
Yep, probably.
For Fan X.
Yep.
And we stayed up till like 1 a.m. Same thing. He'd go get an IPA out of the fridge that I'd never seen or heard of in my life.
Yeah.
And he'd split it between 4 cups. Dude, I was destroyed. I was blitzed out of my mind.
I believe it, dude.
Then he wakes up, same thing, like 5 a.m. and he goes, "Hey, who wants to go mountain biking with me?" And I was like, "No." I'm like, I'm fighting for my life.
I'm scared to try to get to the bathroom right now.
Yeah, he's just a different kind of. He's different.
He's an animal. Well, I've sipped down most of my glass. Connor, looks like you did the same. I think we'll you know about the seal.
Well, he's listening to the podcast.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Okay.
NHPD.
We'll edit that out, but I think we'll hand it over to you, John.
I give it the seal.
Right away. No hesitation. Yeah. I like it.
I like it. It's pretty good.
Conziller?
I'm going to have to jump on it too. Yeah, this is a great beer. It's probably going to have a home in the fridge.
And I think full disclosure, we should say we're not doing this because Zach's our friend either.
No, we don't like him that much.
Don't get me wrong. If I had to turn gay for a man, it'd be Zach.
Yeah.
That guy is a Greek god.
He's got soft hands.
Yeah. Works 68 hours in a day. You got soft hands, brother.
Yeah, no, Zach is one of my best friends growing up, but 100% I'm stamping this. Like Connor said, I think it'll be a staple in the fridge too. Between Jamin's, you weren't on the last show.
No,
when we
I
did,
wasn't.
yeah. Jamin's smoked salmon, which was cold smoke, half cold smoke and half salmon fly honey rye.
Yeah, I was listening to that
Man,
though.
try it.
I
Try
need-
it
yeah, I
someday.
need to.
It was really good, but I have those both in my fridge, and I think I'm gonna probably stock this one as well. So
Can it
yeah.
be any honey rye, or does it have to be that specific honey rye that he was?
He just did that one because it's salmon fly, so
okay.
smoked salmon. But
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna stamp this one as well. Also, I'm gonna give the artwork a stamp.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, I really like that.
That artwork's
Artwork's
label.
really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna put a stamp on it. I could see myself drinking this fishing. I could see myself
Yeah.
drinking this camping. I could see myself drinking this while I'm gaming, which is
Yeah,
kind of like
absolutely.
my thing.
Yeah.
4 for 4. I don't have we have we had one that? Oh yeah, we did. Not
Which one?
that not everybody stamped.
Yeah, there's the first one was a full stamp.
Yeah,
Then
And I can't
the
remember
next
what
like 3 or 4 after
yeah.
that. Were all
We need
like
a
half.
fucking list of all,
Yeah.
all of them. But yeah, River Nymph Ale from Neptune's Brewery out of Livingston. 4 for 4 on the stamps.
I like it.
Yeah, big
Pretty
fan.
good.
Thanks, Zach.
Yeah. Thanks, Zach. You're the man.
And Zach, keep your shirt on
So-
around my wife.
yeah, fuck.
Cut somebody's eyes out with those things.
The guy has a 6-pack like Zac Efron.
I saw the one time his 6-pack had 6 packs.
I believe it.
Yeah, it's fucking
I
Believe
saw a
insane.
6-pack carrying 2 6-packs.
What a dick.
Fuck you, Zach.
Well, I think moving on to games, it's a little light, mostly because everybody's been fucking busy. Like, say, Dano and Drew out of town. Paul, you were also out of town. And I don't know what Connor's excuse is.
I was on the porch drinking beer a lot.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
I can live with that.
Yeah, it's nice outside now.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Hey, I broke out the Game Boy last night at work. Okay, I'm doing some kind of gaming.
the
little Pokemon Red.
Oh, I was just about to say, is that how you finished Zelda? But
The
you
hero,
finished that
the hero
last.
we needed
Yeah.
is what
Yeah.
Connor's saying.
And I broke out the old Game Boy Advance. We had the lights off at work, so I had to get my little light adapter going.
Oh, dude.
Yep.
Struggle.
Meanwhile, the other
I-
guy's playing on a Switch. The other guy's playing on his laptop.
Yeah, I miss like the car rides when you had to play like in between street lights.
Just like holding it up to the window.
Yeah.
Just
Dad had you convinced that it was illegal to have the light on inside the car while you're driving.
My dad had me convinced that if that was on, we were going to crash and die.
oh yeah, that's what I was
That's
told.
worse.
Yeah.
No, like I remember turning it on as a kid, and he'd be like, "I can't see out the window with that on." And what? Just use your eyes. Just because, like, as an adult, as a dad now.
You get it.
Well, no, not even.
Oh, I do.
If the light's on, I can still see while I'm driving.
It's easier to see with all the lights
Well,
off.
sure,
but yeah,
but
yeah.
It wasn't so life or death like
Was
my
it
dad
just like
made
a
it.
blindfold
Oh, yeah.
got pulled over your eyes?
Oh yeah. It was like, oh, I'm Helen Keller now. I can't see anything. Turn the light off.
So
Can't
yeah,
even.
kind of a slow week. But Connor, last episode,
I don't know if anybody remembers JD saying something about pre-ordering games to get them early and how he just
Pisses me
absolutely
off.
hates it.
no
Yeah.
one should do it.
I've heard him say that before.
Mm.
If you do
Yeah,
it,
Those
you're-
exact words,
Yeah.
actually.
I think he's about to admit he has
if you
zero
do
morals.
it, you're a piece of shit.
I actually remember him saying, if you ever catch me pre-ordering a game, Paul, I will play 2 raids with you back to back on
Oh,
Destiny.
I
I
heard
remember
it.
those.
Yeah.
You were there.
Yeah, I was there.
We can
Yep.
go back in the podcast.
It's-
It's,
I
there
remember you
recorded.
saying that.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
was there something you need to say, JD?
No, I played a lot of Metal Gear Solid 5.
Metal Girl?
Metal Girl. Yeah, Metal Gear Solids.
Is that one of those like hentai Steam
Yeah,
sales?
I think so. Yep. Hentai Heaven. Yep. Nope, I'm a fucking idiot, and I pre-ordered Diablo 4,
The big boy.
the middle boy.
Oh, I thought you had the big boy to.
No, there's the deluxe and then the fucking super.
Oh, so the
duper-
$90 was not the big boy.
No, it goes higher than that.
Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Or
it
no,
is.
I think 90 was the big one. 80.
I thought the
was the middle
$150 one was the big one.
Oh yeah, I guess if you want the collectors with the Lilith shit and all that, but
Yeah.
What's going on over there?
Beer is so good. Sorry.
sucking down some river nymphs. Yeah, I listened to a bunch of podcasts about it, just kind of trying to get a feel for it. And everybody that went from like the alpha, the beta to the server slam to this early release was so high on it. And I couldn't help myself. I had to do it. I've been waiting for that game for so fucking long. Played the shit out of 3.
I really liked 3.
Did you? Okay,
Yeah.
I was just about to say, I know Paul and Connor dabbled into it a little bit, but did you balls deep into 3 or
Oh,
just
yeah.
kind of, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
What
So
class did you play?
I did a couple. I started with a barbarian just because I like smashing
Mhm.
shit. And then I did was it paladin or did they call it paladin? I can't remember now.
I can't remember either.
Um,
We'll just call it Paladin.
Sure. Yeah, we'll call it Paladin. And then when they did the Necromancer DLC, I started one of those, and that was the most recent one I did.
Oh, for sure. I did the Witch Doctor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Witch Doctor.
Yeah, one of the guys I played
pretty
with
cool.
did that, and I was a little jealous because he just has so many cool fucking abilities. But
Mhm.
it's one I hope that they, maybe in the DLC for 4, that they'll bring back.
Oh,
But
for sure.
um,
With the DLCs of 3, I went to the, what are they called? Bring people back to life?
Necromancer.
Necromancer,
Yeah, that was the one
corpse
I did.
explosions are
They're so satisfying.
awesome.
Yeah. It's just as good in 4. That's what I started with in this one. But the way people were hyped on it was they were talking about, I mean, obviously as late game stuff as you can get in like a beta test and server slam. Multiple people on the podcast I listened to said that it's like just a perfect grind loop. Like they didn't feel like it was ever holding them back and like just trickling stuff out to them. It was like a constant, like you're getting better stuff. You're doing new things. They do world tiers now. There's 4 world tiers. So you kind of, as you get leveled up in one, you can step up to the next one and there's new shit in each one to do. And I obviously not at the end game yet. I think I got to level 20 or no, I'm like 32, I think, since Friday, I think. We're recording Sunday.
Dirty
so
girl.
I've done quite a bit, but I'm also transitioning to go to nights for work this week. So I was up all night, all weekend, but, and I 100% agree with them. The loop that Diablo is known for is just watching numbers go up. That's kind of like the joke about it, right? Like your weapons are just, these numbers are green and they're higher and but the way that they did the skill tree in this, I think the build crafting is going to get really interesting because you'll go into your skill tree and of course it's gigantic, but there's a search function. And if, say you want to do like a bleed build, all you have to type in is blood and it'll pull every skill that has anything to do with a blood ability.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, dude, it's so incredible. Like I'm not creative enough to do like builds from random, like from Destiny to anything that, involves heavy build stuff. Elden Ring, I had to watch videos of it, but the way this one did it, like I started watching videos and when I saw a guy do that, I was like, oh fuck, I'm going to try this on my own. And it's super intuitive. Like anybody can do it. And I feel like the builds that I am testing out and doing are like actually viable. It's not just throwing mud at the wall and yeah, you're kind of getting through stuff. Like you're actually making a difference against bosses. And I'm obviously playing by myself. So John, I might have to get with you when this one comes out and we'll play some of it together. I think Dano's pretty big in it as well, but
Does oh man, I just had a question about build crafting in Diablo and I spaced it. Sorry, keep going.
What class did you pick?
I picked Necromancer again.
Okay. I really wanted to know if they fixed that druid from the beta.
So I know they just did a patch and they nerfed the druid and the sorcerer.
They nerfed the druid?
Apparently, yeah. I should have tried it because it was kind of the new one. I haven't really read or watched videos on it, but I think it's still going to be pretty good. I wish I would have did it because for anybody that hasn't played, when you pick the druid, one of your abilities is you can turn into like a giant fucking bear or a werewolf and they're just like this hulking figure walking around the battlefield. And I wish I would have did it because it looks super fucking fun.
Well, and I'm sure what they nerfed was like some sort of like what's the word I'm looking for? Where it's doing unnecessary damage, like something that is accidentally doing too much damage, like more than they intended.
Yeah. I should have read it.
Because I see that all the time in Destiny. Like whenever
Yeah.
something drops, or they'll buff something, or they'll give something a trait, and then something like collides with traits or something, and it's just fucking broken.
Yeah.
And so like I'm sure it's something like that.
Well,
you
when
know?
I played the druid in the beta, they were like the most underpowered class
Oh, really?
in the
really?
game. So when he was like, they nerfed it, I was like, what?
So I wonder if they
You
were
know?
super underpowered in the beta, and maybe enough people said, "Hey,
They
like
just
this
amped it
class."
up.
So then
sucks,
in the
dude.
server slam, they buffed it.
Yeah, they probably gave it the
maybe.
god
Probably.
treatment. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I remember my question I was going to ask you. Have you noticed with the build crafting, are there any sort of builds that like you can only do, say, as like a necromancer?
Oh yeah,
versus-
each class, like there's little to nothing in common with each class. Like some of them might be able to heal a little bit in line with the other ones, but there's usually one that's healer, one that's, you know, this type of damage. You know, it's pretty independent between the classes, but in those classes there's like you could have two, like John's saying, two druids, and they do completely different things. Like,
Okay.
and not even just two. You could probably do like three or four, and they're like a whole new class within classes. Like with Destiny, to me, I guess when I had my warlock and I'd play with other like people in warlock and raids, you were all kind of doing similar things. Like
Yeah, especially if it's like within something within the meta. Sure.
yeah, there wasn't. I mean, there's variations. There's what, 5 subclasses now with
Yeah.
Strand. So
Mhm.
like there is variations, but at the end of the day, like the warlocks still have their wells,
Yeah.
and
Sure.
the hunters have their, whether it be the invisibility or, you know, it's all similar stuff within those classes. And with Diablo, it's so
just completely
fucking different. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I was wondering if like there were certain like builds you could do that are maybe not necessarily character based or class based, but more like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like maybe build or weapon based. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I feel like weapons.
or I guess builds
Are-
that orient around like you get this sword, and if you orient your traits,
Oh, and
and
like
what-
2 different classes are building around
Yeah.
that. There could be, but
okay,
I think Diablo is so much of a skill. Like
okay.
you're different skill based. Would you agree,
Oh,
John?
yeah, 100%. It's all about the skills.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like your weapons are literally just
Depending on your class, though.
Yeah, I was just gonna say like barbarian. It's super like sword, shield,
Oh, yeah.
2-handed sword, you know, stuff like that. Sorcerer is a lot. Sorcerer is a lot based around your wands that you get. But like the necromancer, I get a scythe, but like he doesn't hit anybody with it. Like he uses it to kind of like suck. Like the skill I'm using is called hemorrhage. So he's like pulling his scythe back and like sucking blood out of the people.
Oh, okay.
So you're using your weapon, but it's not really like it's just the numbers on the weapon that you're mostly concerned about.
I gotcha. All right.
Sorry, I got a little short of breath.
No,
on
no,
that.
you're
I'm,
good.
I'm fucking so amped on that game. It's
I played Diablo 1 way back in the day,
Diablo 1
or
or Diablo 2?
I
which
bet
one
it was
the?
2.
What, yeah, I think it was 2. The
Yeah,
one
yeah,
that
it was
came out
2.
like
Diablo
the
1
late
is
90s.
like,
Yeah, 2.
that's old.
Yeah.
old.
Okay, then no. So
Pre us.
it was like
existed.
2000.
I never played it.
It was like 2001 when I played.
Yeah, so probably
Diablo.
Diablo.
It,
Yeah.
it might have been Diablo
Yeah.
2. I played Diablo 2. I played 3 on the Xbox,
Yeah,
and I didn't mind it.
we played it on the PC a little bit even, but it was for like 2 hours.
Yeah,
yeah,
the 3 of us got together.
it was.
Yeah, we tried to get Nikhil into it, and she just
Yeah.
I mean,
not
it was fun. I didn't mind
Yeah.
it, but from what you're saying, it almost sounds like it's a completely different game because I don't remember build crafting much in
we
Diablo.
and
3.
I don't know how far you got on 3 on the Xbox. It is a thing, or it was a thing. I feel like this one's way more so. Like, and maybe it's because they simplified it, or I wouldn't even say simplified it. They just made the user experience in the build crafting so much easier
Oh,
and
it's just like
so
a lot
much
more
better.
intuitive and
Yeah,
whatnot.
yep.
So did they take like the Paragon system and just like put that into the regular leveling
Nope,
system?
there's still Paragon.
Really?
Yeah, I obviously haven't got to that because I think
Wow,
it's
so
70.
it's just even more stuff? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, it goes wild. For those that don't know, the Paragon is like after you hit your max level, kind of like Destiny has the light level.
Mhm.
This is like infinite, basically, levels on
Mhm.
top of your
Oh, okay.
levels.
Is and I don't know a ton about the game, so bear with me. But are the stories between each game linked, or are they kind of each standalone?
Yeah, they're linked.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Like you're basically going after Lilith, and I don't remember 2. Was 2 Lilith? I can't remember.
Yes.
Okay. But yeah, 3.
But Diablo was kind of like the big
right.
deal.
Right. Yeah. 3 was a lot to do with Lilith, and this one's all Lilith, who's
Okay.
like the maker of, kind of the maker of Sanctuary, the place that you're in,
Okay.
and trying to take it over and corrupt everybody and
Sure.
out to stop her. But
So are you diving pretty hard into like narrative, like,
you know,
or are you just playing more for like the experience, like the combat experience?
when I went into it, because when I did 3, I tried to kind of pay attention to the story, but after a while, I was just like, yeah, fuck it, I just want to go kill things.
Sure.
So I kind of went into 4 like that. But, and this is something Blizzard does extremely well, is the cinematics that they do in their game are fucking stunning. Like, they look incredible. The audio, it's amazing. And so it kind of hooked me in right away. And I feel like I'm 1,000 times more invested into this story than I ever was in 3.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, fuck, man. I want you guys to play it, but I don't know
I'll
if it's
absolutely play
because I know Dano will. I know Dano's been looking forward to it.
Is it still 4-player only?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, how does the MMO part work?
It's just like Destiny. Like you'll be in your group and you'll in the open world like come across other groups of people. Like
But
it's
you
not.
can still only have like your fire team of
Yep, of
4.
4. Yeah,
Okay.
drives me fucking nuts.
Yeah.
But
2023 still can't get past that number 4.
World of Warcraft's been doing that for 20 years.
right.
What's that? Well, I'm not gonna get off topic. So if I'm a listener right now and I've
Mhm.
never played Diablo,
Play it.
don't go to 3.
No, play
and
it.
Play. Okay.
Play all of it.
Okay. Would I be just absolutely lost out of my mind if I jumped into Diablo 4?
No, I don't think so. Because within each game, like it is, there's some continuation of characters and stuff like that, but the beginning and end is wrapped up pretty well. Like in the end of 3, you kind of banish Lilith and you're done. Like she's contained. Well, in 4, obviously somebody fucks up, lets her loose, and she's on the rampage again. So it's similar, or excuse me, it's continual kind of, I'll say.
Okay.
But like I think you'd be fine with it.
Okay. So the world, like narratively, continues from 3.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Gotcha.
but I don't think story wise you don't really need to know what happened in 3 to continue on. Like I say, there's just characters that are recurring in every game.
Sure. Okay.
So
So new players, get it. Jump into 4.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, if 3's all you can get your hands on, like if you want to play on Switch or because 3's on the Switch, have at it. It's still an incredible game, and until 4 release, they were still doing continual seasons. Like it, they didn't stop supporting it up until now. So and
They're
might still. I
doing
don't
a
know.
seasonal model on
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
No, they've done that for on 3 for a long time.
yeah.
And
They
I-
were
and
they
I
were
don't-
on
I
like
don't think
season 30 or some shit like that.
And I don't think I played long enough to even know that.
Well, they had
there wasn't.
a separate character that you could play for the season.
Yeah,
Oh, see, I
And
didn't
it's a
catch.
totally different mode altogether.
right.
Yeah,
It
so I
was-
didn't,
I
I
thought
didn't
it was
catch any
pretty
of that.
cool.
Yeah,
Especially for that kind
I
of
like
game.
the way they do it because they kind of incentivize you to start a whole new character, and it gives you different goals to shoot for in each season. So
Okay. And what does a season cost? You remember,
I don't remember. I don't.
Connor? We got
Did
the
they
internet's,
charge for it?
internet's right. at
I
your
can take a
finger.
look.
It was. What do you mean season cost?
That's what I'm asking. Like, the
a
seasonal pass.
I don't
Like,
think
no.
they
No.
didn't have one.
If,
Oh,
there was-
so
if you have the
that's-
DLC, you got the season.
Oh, so that's what I was
Yeah.
asking. Like, do they have a
Yeah, no.
seasonal model, like
Yeah.
No.
like the season pass sort of? Okay.
In 4, they will. They're going to do a battle pass or
Oh,
whatever they're
okay.
going to call it. But
Yeah, which is kind of expected. I feel like
It-
every game's kind of going towards that.
if it's done well, I really don't have a problem with it. It does get a little irritating, and part of this is my fucking fault. I had to pay $80 for the game, and then they want me to do a battle pass on top of it. Like that, that gets irritating.
Yeah.
If it's done well, I can get around it. I don't like it,
Yeah.
but it can be done right.
Yeah, Diablo 4, what they're planning on doing is having 3 levels: a free level, a premium level, which is $10 basically, and an accelerated level, which is 25.
What
And you
are
probably just gain levels faster. And some other
Yeah,
perks,
the
but-
accelerated one contains the exact same perks as the premium, but it also provides 20 tier skips and a special
yeah.
cosmetic.
yeah?
Yeah,
just a jump start.
basically.
To
That's
me,
all
that
it is.
stuff's not
So
worth it.
can you
Yeah.
while you're looking that up, Connor? Is there So like in Destiny, I'm not trying to talk about Destiny all the time.
Well,
but,
it's like the other game that we all are familiar with.
Yeah.
So
but like
that
on a
has that.
season pass, if you don't pay for the season pass, you have like you still get rewards in the season pass without paying for
Yep.
it. Is it similar in that nature?
Yeah, so the free level has 27 tier rewards. Is what everybody's thinking according to this article here. So you'll still have like your basic, be able to get some things, but if you want all the good shit, you have to buy the premium. And then
Now-
if you want to do the good shit faster, you get the accelerated.
Now is a lot of that aesthetic based, or is there like weapons that you have to pay for the season pass for, or like not even weapons, but
try
like
to dig in here.
yeah, I
like
don't know.
buffs
So-
or armor?
Yeah, so the free one contains cosmetic emblems, emotes, gold, so a lot of cosmetic shit. Trying to find the premium battle pass doesn't contain any in-game power resources,
But good.
Yeah, that's good.
so it looks like it is mostly cosmetic.
That's a big
I don't
thing
know.
with those games. Like we were saying, like your weapons and stuff don't matter too much. It's just the numbers associated with them. So like
Sure.
in the trans, what do they call? Is it transmog?
Tra-
Okay,
transmog-
yeah,
transmog.
to make it look like whatever you want is a huge fucking thing in that game.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's fashion.
Yeah,
I guess is the best word for it.
it's the drip.
Yeah, as the kids would say, I think.
How would the
Oh, yeah.
like new player experience be to the game?
Like,
Like, if you've never played that kind of game before.
yeah, that's tough for me. I think it would be good because they do a really good job of like slowly introducing stuff. It's not like here's fucking everything, figure it out and go play. Like they'll give you say like 2 skills to start with, or no, you might only get 1. I'm good. I just poured one.
Okay.
To start with, so you kind of get used to how those 1 or 2 skills can play off of each other, and then you slowly unlock and you start adding onto them, and you kind of slowly figure out how to kind of intertwine for that build crafting, like we were talking. It's hard for me to say because I've been playing it since 2, so
For sure.
Me too.
I think it would be good. Like it's not daunting. I don't think. It's really hard for me. I'm trying to like
It is
erase
hard
my
to,
memory. You know?
For sure.
It is hard to kind of like put yourself in those shoes,
Yeah.
especially if you've played it a ton.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
I'm trying to think like when I started 3 because it was so different than 2, and I never really felt lost in it. Like I think Blizzard does a really good job of, I don't know if it's their UI or because there's not really tutorials really that I can think of. Like they just do a really good job of the layout of their games just makes sense and it feels natural.
yeah.
So I think you could pick it up pretty well as a newbie and jump
Nice.
right in and be helpful too.
Sure.
Especially like I keep going back to that build crafting thing. Like they made that so intuitive. Like any dummy can pick it up. And
Is there power creep?
is that what they call the?
Like you just get one weapon and then you just annihilate everything. in
Oh,
that
I don't
area?
know. I don't know because I'm still
Or a piece of gear or something.
Yeah.
Basically, is there a Galahorn in the
Yeah.
game?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I don't know, man, because it's. I would imagine it'd be more like there's going to be one build, you know, that kind of, but that's like with anything,
Oh, for
you know. I could see that happening. Like we were just talking, like they nerfed the druid. So I think, and I've seen a shitload of people running around as druid. So maybe that was kind of the, you know, the power creep, if like you're saying, but
I've
I
wanted that
haven't ran
forever.
into it. What's that?
I've wanted the druid forever.
Dude, yeah. I'm
Druids are my favorite in any game.
I'm kind of regretting doing the necromancer. Not regretting because I'm having a shitload of fun with
for
it,
sure.
You better regret it all the way to the end, buddy.
but I won't. The other thing that I really like, so like when you play Destiny, I hate that we keep bringing that up, but it's just so relatable with this type of game. But and you know you have your main character, you beat the game, you get raid ready and everything, and then you want to start a new one. You have to go through the fucking campaign and the You don't have to do that in this.
Oh, dude,
You
I'm already
beat
in.
it, and you start
already-
a new character, and you're right there where your old character was at.
Dude, that's
all that stuff's
but
available.
are your levels still low,
So
or do they kind of like almost prorate you?
they do what do they call that fucking like? So like if you jump in with me and I'm level 30, what the fuck is
They
the word?
scale.
Scale,
They
yeah.
yeah.
Their scaling is fucking perfect. Like, I wouldn't feel like I'm just wiping the floor of all the enemies that you're fighting, and you're not just like doing 0 damage to the enemies. Both of you are viable in every scenario that you run into. So,
that's
So if you
good.
if you start if you beat the game
mhm.
and you start a new character, you don't replay the campaign, but
Nope.
where do you start with that new character as far as level? Are you scaled to the
I
level
don't know yet, but I think you would start at I can't remember if it's 40 or 70.
Okay.
It's got to be 70 because I'm like 32 and I'm not even through Act 1 yet.
Okay.
Whoa, you're
you-
40?
I think I'm 32.
Oh, you're 32 and you're not even through act. How many? There are 5 acts again?
So 4 I think is all that.
4
I can see.
acts and you're whoa,
Yeah,
man.
I can't stop doing side quests and dungeons and shit.
oh,
man.
for
Like,
sure.
So like they actually
sure.
have, and I don't remember this in 3. It could have been, but were aspects in 3? Do you remember?
Yes.
Okay. So the way that you unlock, well, there's 2 ways to unlock them. You can find a weapon that has one on it and dismantle that weapon and keep the aspect, but that makes it like a one-time use unless you keep
They were all
dismantling.
they were all one-time uses.
Okay, that's kind of what I thought. Now they have some, and it's per class you get from doing a dungeon, and you can keep that from weapon to weapon. You can put it on 50 weapons if you want. So the dungeons actually have like a really good reason. Anytime you come across them, you want to go finish them, and they're fairly challenging, and you always get good shit out of them. But those aspects are so not like 100% crucial, but they change your builds
Oh yeah.
extremely. Like one of them that I just got made one of my skills trigger twice, and the second time was all for free. Like it didn't use any mana, it didn't use any resources at all. It just triggered twice. And for the game being built so heavily around skills, like that's fucking huge.
Sure.
So
I had that on my Hunter in Destiny.
yeah.
No, you don't.
No.
We'll talk about that later.
So I think that's why and maybe I am a little leveled too far, but they also scale like say if you have a main mission that was like level 12 and you went off and did fucking 40 side missions and you come back and you're level 30, that mission is now level 30. Like, so they scale everything.
So if you
with
exceed the level, it kind of scales with you.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Well, because in D3, if I was level 70 Paragon 6000, I could your new character take you into a rift and make you level 70 Paragon 100 in one rift.
Oh, so they're trying to get rid of basically speed
Yeah.
running someone
Mhm.
to a higher. Okay. I mean, and I understand why they do that because they
Mhm.
want you to enjoy the experience of actually playing the game. Because like Borderlands 1, we're getting outside of Destiny now. I know. Easy. But like Borderlands 1,
This is untread waters.
It's all
for you.
pre-Destiny, that's why.
I remember playing that, and the guy I was playing with was like, "Oh, dude, don't worry. I'll just dude, I can't remember the name of the gun. I can't remember the name of the mission. I played only Borderlands 1. He took me to this mission, and he told me just stand in this corner, and he just wiped the whole thing, and then I got a gun from it, and then from that point on, I could kill everything. Like, so I
It
understand.
makes it boring.
It does. Like, I understand why developers do that because they want you to enjoy the game that they made. You know, so, and
Yeah.
I think there are people that are probably against that. Like,
You can never please everybody.
yeah, you can't please everyone.
Yeah.
But I do understand.
Oh, for sure.
So yeah, that was Diablo 4. I'm loving it. It's all I can think about playing right now.
I might get it, dude.
You should, man. Don't get it early like I did, because those people
No,
are
I
disgusting.
won't do that. I'll wait
Yeah,
till it
yeah.
comes.
Keep your morals.
It's
Yeah.
fucking disgusting. I hate myself.
Yeah, I'd be down to get it and run.
Yeah.
Because I did enjoy when we played 3.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
And actually, like 3, I played on the Xbox and it felt real good on the controller. I played it on mouse and keyboard. It felt good on that. I'm playing on my Xbox controller on my PC now. Like, I think they've nailed down that control scheme so well with the controller. Like, it just feels right at home. Just kick back, relax, and
Good.
and just go to town on it. So it's not something that, for me, I got it running on my Steam Deck. So whether it's my PC at home or my Steam Deck, anything. And it does have 100% cross-play, cross-save,
Oh, that's
cross-progression, everything. Yeah,
That's cool.
between everything. So
Switch?
whatever. I don't think it's even out on Switch. It could be. I don't know.
I bet they'll release it
We'll see if we
later
can
on.
pull up a
Because they
internet
didn't
machine
release
somewhere.
3 right away on the Switch.
Well,
did they?
3
It
was out for years before the Switch even existed.
Yeah.
Dude, you know one thing I realized we forgot to mention? And we really fucked up here, unless I don't remember you mentioning it in the last episode. Or no, you recorded the last episode at Drew's, right?
Oh yeah. Shit. I'm sorry.
So we are at a new place, and there's actually a 5th individual here with us.
Nice.
And we
Oh, yeah.
forgot to fucking mention him. Connor's dog, Sam.
Oh yeah, he's been running around.
Sam, what's your
He's a
favorite
good
beer?
boy.
Sam's a good boy. He's the
He's the
goodest
best
of
boy.
boys. And yeah, I feel
I've been
bad for not
petting him this
mentioning
whole time.
Yeah, he keeps.
Yeah, he's the bestest boy. Yeah.
He's kind of one of those forced lovers. He
Yeah.
comes up and he just shoves his way into you, and he's like, "You love me now."
Hey man, you want to pet me? No, dude. Do you
oh,
want
you're
to
gonna
pet me?
Yeah.
Oh no, that wasn't a question. Pet me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just looked it up. They haven't announced anything for the Switch yet, so.
I'm
Yeah,
sure.
No
I'm
plans
sure
yet.
it'll end up.
I think they're gonna have to make a new Switch.
Yep, I agree.
They
I
have
agree.
to. I feel like they
Yeah,
have to. It's been out long enough.
Like if
Playing-
anything, it's like what's that new Asus one coming out?
ROG
Rogue Ally.
The ROG Ally. Yeah.
that
Speaking
looks
of
awesome.
Paul,
Yeah.
did you ever pre-order that?
No, not yet.
What the fuck?
You're gonna have to let me.
You
know
should
how it
listen to
is.
our
Did we not
episodes.
just talk about pre-ordering things?
You should listen to our episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, those 2 episodes you were gone were pretty good.
Order it for the
I'm not
show.
gonna
Wonder
lie.
why.
We need a day 1 review for the show
When does it come out?
soon.
Like June.
like in 2 weeks soon, or like?
I think like in 2 weeks.
Well,
yeah.
I don't know. We messed it up the first
No.
time.
Yeah, mid-June, I
Yeah,
think.
I'm not gonna. I want to say it's like the 11th or the 21st or something like that.
If it's the 11th of June, you motherfuckers better just pull money together and get it for me for my birthday.
The 13th.
God. Who's making it? Asus?
Asus, yeah. Get it for Nikel, and then when she doesn't
Yep.
want it, you can just have it.
That is a fair point.
Yeah.
Well, what did we say on the last one? If she
Yeah.
didn't listen, if I said, Nikel, if you're listening to this, tell me and I won't buy it.
Yeah, I said the same thing. I was like, Shannon, if you listen to this, I won't buy it.
Wife hacks.
She doesn't listen to it.
She doesn't listen to it, so I'll buy it.
Just
Are
do
there
it.
like crazy perks for pre-ordering it?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I wasn't. It sounded like you guys were hinting towards something.
No.
We just want you to get one.
Yeah.
I'll
You
get
can
one.
play Destiny on it.
I know. I'm getting it.
It's the only way you can play Destiny mobile.
Speaking of Destiny,
Oh, that new season's awesome.
Yeah, that was Diablo 4. Out now if you are a dirty human and want to pay a little
Yeah.
extra.
Or wait. I guess it'll be out by the time this releases.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, it'll be out
Yep.
the day before this comes out, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. So
yeah, I'll get it.
buy the shit out of it.
I'll get it. I'll play it with you, Sam.
Yeah.
Good boy. Yeah. So leading into the next thing we were talking about, we're not going to have a ton to talk about because I think we're only on week 2, right?
Week 2.
The end of week 2. Season of the Deep for Destiny 2 came out, and a lot of people were really excited because they brought back one of the planets that they vaulted, Titan.
Kind of.
What I want to
Well-
know, how's the fishing?
Kind of.
It's awesome.
The fishing's pretty fun.
Not
It
only,
is finally an MMO now that it has fishing.
not only is
finally.
it relaxing and it's just fun to kick back with friends, but you get a lot of fucking rewards.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
XP,
If you get-
guns.
if you
gear.
get one exotic fish, I don't think I've gotten one and haven't gotten 2 pieces of exotic things from it,
Oh, wow.
like armor and shards.
Well, how does it work? So you get an exotic fish, do you just turn that into the vendor? or
Yeah,
what?
so you go to your well, before I jump into that,
Yeah.
let me kind of preface what's the overarching thing is. They're bringing Titan back because the witness is gone inside of the Traveler or wherever the fuck he went. And Sloane, who was
Sloan Ketterling.
the
yes,
vendor on
Yep.
it was she was the Titan. Well, she's a Titan, but she's a vendor.
Can we pause
for,
real quick?
What do you got?
We might have to double stamp this one. This is the first time that we've recorded and we've ran out of the beers that we bought.
That's how good it is.
Yeah.
double stamp.
Yeah.
That's how good it is.
Sorry. Continue.
Connor's going to work fucked up. No,
Getting
but
fired today, boys.
so they brought this world back, and Sloane, the Titan Vanguard rep
Drug dealer. Yeah.
drug dealer.
Yeah. Sorry, I'll stop.
She's like taken, kind of like the whole bottom of her legs are taken, and her arms are starting to be taken, and her light is the only thing like basically keeping from being like completely taken. And one of the cool things is there's this giant. Did you play much when Titan was still out?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Do you remember the whole like? There's that big monster that you could occasionally see swimming in the methane ocean.
I heard there's a lot
Oh,
of
I might
myths,
be
but I don't
thinking
know if I
of-
ever actually saw it.
You could see it if you stood in the
Okay.
public space long enough and you were just looking out. You would see like its fins come up, and it's massive.
Was Titan the one that was like all industrial?
It was on a rig.
Okay, yes, yeah.
And
okay.
it's
Yep.
like a big methane ocean.
Yeah.
Well, this Leviathan is what everyone thought it was, but it's not actually a Leviathan per lore. It's actually a proto hive worm god. So like the hive gods or the hive worm gods that like Oryx, Savathun, and Xivu Arath, they all kind of swore allegiance to, and you end up fighting one. And I think what was that, Season of the Rivals?
It's Riven or whatever it is.
No,
or...
that's a Ahamkara.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The big worm that, like, when it opened its mouth, it has a green glowing.
I only remember
Oh
the
yeah,
strike.
I remember that. You're on top of like a tower or something.
Yep, and you're using
Yeah.
the
the spear.
Warmind,
Yeah.
the Warmind
Mhm.
javelins. This beast on Titan is actually those before they were basically transformed by the darkness. So this beast is actually kind of
It's
like
chill.
Yeah, it's chill. That's a good way to say it.
Yeah.
So basically, all you're doing is like it's kind of the same seasonal setup. Like you have your seasonal activities, and then you have your missions every week.
There's 2 seasonal activities though, 2 different ones.
Yeah,
Not
that's
not
true.
just one and then one that's harder. Like
Yeah.
2 different ones.
Okay. Can I? Are you guys getting bored of that shit
Mm-mm.
yet? Really?
No.
No.
'Cause-
Well, the
because-
bet that we made.
Oh, so hang on. Let's get to that. Let's get to that in a minute. Because I really want to talk about that.
Okay.
So basically, we're trying to. The whole premise is you're trying to strengthen the connection between Sloane and this beast, because this beast basically at one point was trying to be swayed by the witness to become part of the darkness, and so that beast might have information as to a way to find the witness or fight the witness or something. It's not 100% clear yet.
We already know what's going to happen though.
Yeah,
It's going to be like, go use the veil.
yeah, and we still don't know what the veil is.
Nope. Don't know what the veil is.
But overall, though,
I don't understand your guys' addiction to this fucking game anymore.
It's everything I like in a game in one. Okay, it's got the MMO aspect to it because I love an MMO.
Yeah.
Okay, it's got the FPS aspect to it, you know, and it's got magic, bows,
Space
and
wizard.
swords.
Yeah, it's just
and,
like every time.
It's everything I want in one. Like I'm not
And it
huge
has
into
fishing.
sci-fi, but
it has fishing.
So does Rapala Bass Pro.
One thing I do really like is they really changed like the atmosphere of this season. Like, I don't feel like this season feels anything like any other season. Like, the whole swimming thing is just completely different.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
something you really have to think about, like when you're doing the dungeon, which the new dungeon is fucking awesome. The
I've
new
heard it's the best one so far.
it's incredible, dude. I love it.
it's
and
awesome.
and it's so, one thing I really like that they did with the new dungeon, I'm going to give a little spoiler warning here. If you haven't done the dungeon yet,
Spoiler
skip
alert.
forward like 5 minutes. One thing I really like they did with this dungeon is it is blatantly riddled with lore. So like
100%.
at the end, so even before that, the knight that you fight, that's the second boss that you fight. Hang on, Connor's making fun of us for a second.
no.
Go ahead.
The second boss that you fight is the same knight that what's he from? You know what I'm talking about. The Ecther.
What Crota's End?
Yeah, so he's a knight from Crota's End. That he's like one of the big knights that you fight in Crota's End, and he ends up coming back. So it's kind of cool there, but at the very end,
Oh, the very end.
I
end.
thought it was fucking very well done. It was awesome. You walk out and you see Oryx's body just kind of buried in the dirt, like, and it's massive.
Like you remember at the end of the raid when you killed him, he just floated off into space.
Yeah.
He hit Titan.
Yeah, he landed in Titan.
Oh fuck! I didn't even think
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
that. That's cool.
And then here's the really cool part. And if there's another spoiler warning, so
Yeah,
skip
spoiler.
forward.
No one cares.
Spoiler.
Okay. So when you roll up, the final boss is this wizard, this witch that is sitting there, and she's trying to force one of the hive ghosts to revive Oryx. But the reason it's not working, and this is in the lore, is Oryx isn't dead. His body is slowly regenerating. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's
It
Yeah.
gets you thinking, like, are we gonna fucking fight Oryx, or is she gonna get revived by the light and be on our side? Like it's
I mean,
kind of a cool.
kind of per their MO, I guess. Like they do this season or not season, this expansion especially kind of bringing back like the nostalgia stuff, like between or I guess was that the end of the last one actually, the last season when they
With Warmind.
Well, yeah. And they showed the the Traveler leaving Earth and kind of a callback to the original cover stuff. So they're kind of bringing back that nostalgia from the first one. It sounds like, in good ways.
Yeah, for sure. And it's a very fun dungeon. Day one that the dungeon was out, there were already videos of people posting ways to kill the boss without actually even having to do the raid. All you got to do is just shoot it with Wither Horde, die, so have someone revive you, and then you just keep taking damage. It's just
it's kind of broken,
but
it's still there too.
It's very good. I had a lot of fun playing it. John, I've kind of been just talking this whole time.
You're good.
What do you think?
It's pretty good. One thing that I really liked about it was it's when you do a dungeon in a video game, it's 2-dimensional. It's flat. You just go through tunnels and you kill things. Like this one is 100% up down.
Yeah.
You just keep going down.
Yeah.
All the way to the ground.
Yeah.
And then the way they did the swimming aspect, I thought it was just going to be some lame like swimming animation, but like no, they actually did pretty good.
Yeah.
Are you still like fighting when you're underwater? Or just,
yes, in the second boss.
Oh yeah,
but
I guess
like
to a
not
degree.
necessarily like you can't shoot or anything. Like he can attack you and you can die, and that's
Okay.
really it.
Oh,
So something that was pretty funny is the way you're introduced to the second boss in that dungeon. Me and John was running it. Me and him were running it for the first time, or you'd already ran it.
I ran it like 4 times before I ran it with you.
I was running it with him, and John was kind of just staying behind me. And you go in, you fall into the water, and then you're trying to navigate. And I go down and I'm walking, and this huge fucking knight that is imbued. He's a light bearer knight. He's imbued with void. Is just fucking charging at me through the water. And I was like, I started running, and John's like, welcome to the second boss. and you can't, because you can't like sprint underwater, so you're kind of like. But yeah, it was a pretty good time.
yeah.
Going back to the bet we were kind of referencing.
God. Okay, so I was watching this video and he made it look way like how things look easy.
Oh yeah.
Well, this was like 40 times that. Like it looked way too easy. I messaged Paul. I was like, I can solo flawless this dungeon by Friday. What do you think?
No,
he's like, all right. And then I was like, okay, so if I do it, you have to play Hunter the rest of the season, which as of right now is 78 days. Okay. And then if I don't, I'll play Warlock the rest of the season. And I tried for a very long time to get it done.
It was about 8 hours.
Yeah, 8 hours straight.
It was about 8 hours.
8 hours straight.
I was watching him at work. I had a stream open. I was like, ugh. But it's funny because when we made the bet, I have all 3 characters and I have them like, I play them all.
Yeah.
And so like, it wasn't a huge loss for me because like, even if he did it, like I like playing with Hunter.
Yeah.
It's fun. He hates playing on Warlock. It was pretty fun, but he gave it a pretty fucking good shot. Honestly, he got all the way to the end, and just I think fatigue set in. Probably is what it was.
It was sleep and fatigue, and I couldn't get it done. But I am a warlock for the next 79 days.
The only other thing I really want to say with Destiny is the final shape teaser trailer.
Oh
that
man,
came out.
Cayde 6.
Yep,
He's back.
boy.
yep. Well,
I'm
Maybe.
thinking Cayde 7.
no. So
6.5.
his memories are intact.
Yeah.
Because whenever an exo comes back to regain his next number, he loses all memory.
Well, I don't know, because there is a cutscene, I think, when you're getting Ace of Spades, when Cayde starts talking and saying, don't start digging around too much. I don't want the lives of Cayde 1 through 5 being revealed.
So
like he
Yeah.
might be able to reclaim them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, fuck, I didn't even think about that. That's true.
Yeah.
He's a
But
nerd.
he also doesn't have a ghost. So
Is that, oh, yeah, because it got destroyed.
So in the trailer, he does not have a ghost, and he's imbued. So there's a debate on Reddit that it's taken magic or it's light. I think it's light because you don't see any of the darkness. in
Yeah.
it. Like even in his gun, it's all like the cracks, they're all lit up.
So that's one thing I didn't get. Ace of Spades, you're supposed to have that, be taking care of it, right?
Yeah.
Why does he have like a really
This one's
cracked?
Ace of Clubs.
So he's an EXO,
Oh,
right?
I didn't notice that.
Ace of Clubs.
He is an EXO, yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
here's my whole thing on that. Okay, he's an EXO, so he's essentially a robot, right? So, he knew about Nyanuma, and he uploaded his consciousness
Ooh, to the Cloud Arc?
to the Cloud Arc,
That would be pretty fucking interesting.
right? And then he talks to somebody. Yo, I need to.
Yeah, give me
need
my
another
body back.
robot. Give me another robot, please.
Yeah.
That's my.
And it's another big thing people are excited is it's Nathan Fillion.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
He's back.
Yeah.
The man himself.
I saw a TikTok. It made me laugh so fucking hard. You know that scene in Mission Impossible when Tom Cruise is sprinting out of the building because the huge sandstorm is coming?
That's basically every movie, but yeah.
No, this was like one of the more newer ones. I think it was like Mission Impossible 3. He's in like Djibouti or
Yeah,
Dubai or
yeah.
something. And he's sprinting out of the building and that song
The Mortal Kombat theme
no,
song?
I can't even remember the words. But anyways, it's playing. It says every Destiny player that thinks they can get away from the Destiny grind, and the guy's like he's sprinting away from the sandstorm, and as the sandstorm's getting closer, it's like Cayde 6 returning, the final shape, and it's like catching up with him. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's funnier when you watch it.
Sure. Yeah.
When a dipshit like me is trying to explain it, it's
on
not
a
funny.
podcast. Yeah.
On a podcast.
Go ahead and just stop listening to the podcast now. Yeah.
I'll post a TikTok.
That tracks.
But yeah, pretty excited for that.
Yeah, it seems like a good time.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of there's 2 more seasons before that?
We got 2 more seasons.
So 2 more seasons before that. So God knows what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, narratively, I'm pretty pleased with where we're at.
It's
So
a decent change from the.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
The
And the new
long-
exotics are
long
pretty cool.
videos.
yeah,
Yeah.
The last, I think they, I don't know if maybe they recognize or they've seen. I mean, they have to have seen all the feedback. They have to.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
I
they do.
mean,
They do.
I'm wondering if maybe they're trying to like this season blatantly show like, hang on, guys, like we're trying to like build something up.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah. That's about all I got for Destiny.
I believe I'm a warlock.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it, buddy. It's the only way to go. You said you were playing a ton of Tarkov.
Oh yeah, the Tarkov.
Tark skis.
Some Tarkums.
So you guys ever played it at all?
Yeah.
Yep.
Like
Oh, yeah.
like in depth though. Like levels 1 through 10, I don't think count.
I
don't-
tried. I
yeah,
I
tried.
think we
and
put
I
maybe
just,
5 or 10 hours in.
Yeah.
Me and Drew played it pretty hard.
Yeah.
Like, and by pretty hard, like for like probably a month or so straight, we'd played. I don't even recall what my level was, but I got into it enough to know the mechanics, to know the game. But like any lore or like being like a top tier player, absolutely not.
Lore is found out via quest. You have to
Okay.
read every text and everything. But one big thing about that game is once you get like to level 25, which is a grind, like we're talking 200 hours to get to level 25.
Okay.
And once you get there, that's when you finally learn what Tarkov is. Because all your traders are unlocked, so you can just buy weapons instead of like, oh, I gotta go kill somebody with a good weapon, you know?
Because what are those? What are the 2 factions?
What
Okay.
is it,
Like,
Scav?
you got-
or,
No. Scav's its own thing. You have Yusek and Bear.
Oh, I was talking about
Bear
like,
is Russian. Yusek is American.
okay. I was talking about like when you load in, you can pick like Scav
Yeah.
or what's the other one?
That's your PMC player character.
PMC. Okay.
Which you can be either Bear or.
Oh, so those titles that we're talking about, those are not factions. Those are just like
So the way it works, like I'm pretty sure you figure that out, is when you exfil with the Scav, you can put all that stuff on your PMC.
sure.
Yeah. So like that's just a way for people who like lose all their stuff on their PMC to like gather resources.
Yeah, it's like an easy way to.
Yeah.
That's
'cause
most
they
of
just
what we
got
played.
smoked.
Yeah, that's
With just
that's-
scavs?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
feel that.
We kept dying. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can also level up your Scav on your PMC to I think 6 is the max level, and when you get to 6, like your Scav will spawn in with an AUG with the ACOG on it.
Oh
like,
shit.
Like
And you don't
the
have to-
best ammo in the game in the clip. Yeah,
And you don't have to pay for any of that. It's just because of your
Yeah,
level.
it's because you leveled it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's definitely a lot more leveling to it. It's not just
Oh, for sure. There, you have to level up your traders. You have to do specific tasks for your traders to get them to a certain rank to level them up.
okay.
There's a lot to that game that they just don't tell you.
Yeah.
You can't figure it out. It's like a Souls game, you know. Figure it out, man.
Yeah. Well, yeah. The first time I played it with Drew, I think I was alive for 10 minutes. Not even. It was dark. I couldn't see anything, and I started hearing gunfire. I was like, "Drew, is that you?" And he's like, "I don't even know where the fuck I am." and then all of a sudden I started walking towards the gunfire, and then I just got domed, and I was like, "Oh, okay, right on."
Yeah, when you start a match, you really got to pay attention to what time it is.
Yep.
That'll get
That
you.
game, I will say, is insanely like
Intricate.
intricate.
My
Yeah,
favorite
that's-
part is the weapon crafting by far.
Well, like the
'Cause
different
you can-
kinds of
everything's
ammo.
real.
Yeah.
Everything is real.
Yep.
Like MagSafe or key lock or
Yeah.
whatever system you want to put on your AR is like it's there.
Yeah.
Or even your AK. You
Yeah.
know?
There was a guy I saw on YouTube. He had like 37 flashlights on his.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And what he'd do is if a player was hitting him, he'd peek and hit them all, and it would just blind the player. Like they
Yeah.
couldn't see shit. It was like,
But
this-
it also blinds you.
Oh, does it? Well,
yeah,
the one I watched,
because there's so many flashlights, your whole screen turns white. Because
they might have maybe made a patch that or something. Because the one I watched, he didn't get blinded. He just turned it on, and then it was the.
I mean, you
sun.
can still see your gun. Like you're not
Yeah.
completely blind, but everything around your gun is white.
Yeah, yeah, that's pretty much what it was.
Yeah.
But he just went up to the guy and fucking killed him.
Oh yeah. Just hip fire. Oh, and that's one thing too. I wish every single game did hip fire like Tarkov.
Where it's a little more.
It's real.
Yeah.
It's real.
Yeah.
The weapon's pointed that way.
Yeah.
The laser is right there. That's where the bullet's going to go.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, not, oh, here's this giant circle that it all goes in now.
Yeah. And I think there are other games that do that. Like, I think Arma does it.
I've never played Arma, so I can't attest to
Yeah,
that.
I know Arma does. I think Ready or Not does
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Yeah.
with your if you're not ADS'd.
Yep.
Where your laser's pointed, if you got your nods down or something, it'll impact right there.
Yep.
But it's not a ton of games. It's a very small. It's that.
No, yeah, for
it's
sure.
that tactical shooter.
Who
genre.
started the Bloom? Halo 2
The what?
started Bloom?
Maybe.
You know when you shoot and
Yeah, I
that circle
think
gets
so.
bigger where your
Oh.
bullets go?
They were probably
That
the
whole
first
thing.
big one.
Yeah.
The first big game.
maybe
that-
some of the early Call of Duties. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of that at
Yeah.
all.
I get what they're going for. Like, it's
'Cause-
obviously less accurate.
Yeah. I
But-
mean, there is truth to that. Like, if you don't have a laser on your rifle and
Right.
you're hip firing, like especially
Yeah.
especially
trial
if
and
it's an
error.
automatic, like you are kind of all over the place.
Yeah,
in
for
a
sure.
sense,
That makes
but-
sense. But if you have a laser, you know where it's going.
Sure. Yeah,
You
to
know?
a degree, for sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Especially on like a DMR,
So
you know?
if I'm new player Joe,
If you're a new player, Joe,
well, let me ask you this: if
gotcha.
I'm new player Joe, what would be like your advice for
my
a new
advice.
player Joe?
Okay, for a new player, stick with the same weapon. Okay,
Yeah.
everybody like, oh, I just got this weapon. You know, like stick with the same one, get good with it. So then, when you actually get to that higher level stuff and you have to do the crazy stuff, you can actually use a decent weapon.
Okay.
Besides just switching weapons and never getting good with anything and then just dying all the time.
I think one of our problems when we first started was we couldn't hang on to weapons long enough to
Yeah.
get
Because
good with
we're
them.
dying all
well,
the time.
yeah.
when you're
We would-
level 1, you can buy an M4.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the way you have to buy the M4 is you literally just buy the lower receiver.
Oh, that you can't kill people with just a lower receiver.
Exactly.
Pretty tough.
So then you have to
can do
go
it, but it ain't
to
easy.
6 different traders, okay, and compile this weapon that is a complete M4.
But you can lose that M4, right?
Yes,
Okay.
but it's also a lot cheaper than just buying a completed gun.
Sure. Okay.
Hmm.
So then what else would you say to a new player? Like,
What I would say is slow down.
Yeah.
Slow down.
Absolutely. Yeah, I could agree with that.
Do
because-
not sprint. You sprint when you're trying to run away from the bullets,
Yeah.
Yeah.
not to the bullets.
There's
you know,
a,
sorry, go ahead.
There's a lot of games that say like our audio is a big thing, but when you compare them to Tarkov, you can play those other games on fucking mute.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
you have to have headphones.
Yep.
And you
Drew, they have to be on the correct way.
Yeah. Cause it's no shit. The way they do audio is you can tell like almost to a degree
Oh yeah.
where the footsteps and gunfire and shit are coming from. Like like John said, the realism in that game is unparalleled to anything else out there.
One thing I really like that Tarkov did, and I wish more tactical shooters would do it, especially ones that rely on sound, is when you scroll your wheel up, or I don't know what it is for everybody, but
the
for
movement
me,
speed.
yeah. So like if you scroll your wheel up, you can go to like basically almost a jog.
Right.
And if you scroll down, you can go to like a combat glide or like a real slow walk, which
there's
is
also
awesome.
like 4 different ways to lean around a corner.
Oh yeah.
So you got you're in a normal just like this, and then you got the side step like that.
Yeah.
And then you have blind fire.
Oh
the
yeah.
corner.
Yeah.
And then also there's the when you're like underneath, like let's say there's like a can of gas in front of you, because nothing blows up in Tarkov. There's a can of gas here, and then you just like peek up, but your weapon's right here, but you can still see the sight.
Oh okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty cool the way they do that. And then another thing that they do that's really awesome is they get you so invested into the game. Like, you remember how your wife scared you yesterday when you were laser focused? Okay, now multiply that by 40.
Oh, I can imagine.
But in game, like all of a sudden, like here's a scav, an NPC character, and they just lobbed a grenade at you.
Yeah.
You don't even know.
Well, and what's really cool is the NPCs are as quiet and as aggressive as players.
Yeah.
Like
it's almost like, aside from bosses, it's really hard to tell what's what, unless they're yelling at you in Russian. Then you know it's a scav. Like, okay, that's a scav.
Yeah, because I know me and Drew one time we got together, we were playing, and we were in some building. We were going upstairs, and then right when you got to the top of the stairs, there was like a hallway, and I went up and I turned right, and I wasn't running. I was moving pretty slow, and as soon as I turned right in front of my face was a fucking scav.
Yeah.
Like, and luckily it was friendly. He didn't fucking waste me, but yeah, it scared the fucking shit out of me. I about shit myself. But yeah, that game is definitely for.
Yeah, another tip is to use your voice lines.
Oh, do they have like pre?
Yeah, you push F6 and your character will just start saying something, whether you're American or Russian. It attracts the scavs.
Oh,
so if you're on your
I didn't know
PMC,
that.
like your scavs will start yelling at you in whatever Russian slang they got going on.
Oh, okay. Whoa, easy there, guy. That's a $1,200 table.
And then
It's made of rich mahogany.
oh lordy. Where was I? I don't even remember. But just slow down to Tarkov. Pick a weapon, get good with it. There's very cheap options to get good with a weapon.
I think have patience. Like,
Yeah.
it's not a game that like you're gonna pick up and do good immediately.
Yeah, it's not Call of Duty where
No.
I would be very surprised if a new player jumps in and is doming people. You
For
know,
sure.
like
And keep everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
Keep everything. Don't get rid of anything just because you need 10,000 more ripples.
I would say I didn't play nearly as much as you, but for the amount I did play, I would say another good tip would be if you can play with a friend, play with a friend.
for sure.
Because like even though like me and Drew weren't that great, having Drew there as like that backup.
Did you guys stream in Discord?
No.
Okay, that is another tip.
Yeah. so you
Stream
can
each
see
other's screens so you can see,
Oh,
because
oh, yeah.
there's no HUD,
Yeah.
on your homies. So stream so you can be like, oh, that's it.
yeah. That's a good idea.
That's what we do.
Yeah, there's a
And
lot
it
of
helps
times
out a
we're
lot.
running around like, is this you? Is this
Yeah.
me?
Mhm.
Do the wiggle.
Yeah.
You gotta wiggle.
Yeah. Sweet, man.
Yep.
Yeah, that game's it's its own monster for sure.
Well, there's a reason so many games are modeling after that.
yeah.
Like
and it's been around for probably 5-6 years at least.
I think it came out like 2014.
2014.
Is it?
Okay.
Yeah, so
Same
fucking
as Destiny
9
2.
years. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
like and it's not on Steam. It's not on any of the big launchers. It's
But it is easier now than it used to.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll tell you that right now, because you can't just go to the auction house and buy the best of the best of the best anymore. Like, you can't even buy like the top 3 best ammo for the gun anymore.
yeah.
Okay.
So
So it kind of levels the playing field.
Oh, yeah.
Almost. Okay.
yeah.
That's good.
The
Well,
Wild
that
West
was-
of Tarkov was a lot more fun, though. I'll tell you that.
That was another thing I was when you said like just try to use the same gun. Like
Mhm.
get good with that gun because the ammo is almost more important than the gun you're using, like to an extent. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
for sure.
like you have your basic shitty ammo that can get the job done, but it's a lot harder. And then I don't even remember how many fucking different. There's like 5 or 6 different types of ammo, isn't there? Something like that.
What's an M4 shoot?
5.56.
5.56. Yeah. 5.45 is AK, correct?
Yeah. The new AK, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So on 5.56, there's 7 different kinds of ammo. On 5.45, there's 14 different kinds of ammo.
Yeah, like
Right.
it's
Yeah.
But a lot of it is it also depends on your situation, what you're doing.
right.
If you're close quarter, like you want that high flesh damage, low penetration ammo
right.
to shoot somebody in the leg or the arm or
Sure.
the face to just drop them immediately.
Well, and that's that complexity, like you were talking about. Like
Yeah.
there's it's not load in, put a mag in, and just go kill things. Like if you want to really maximize your efficiency, like you're thinking about, all right, my first mag is going to have this type of ammo because I'm in a more open area and it's more efficient in this area. Like there's a lot of things you're thinking about. It's not just load in, kill shit.
yeah,
like
and it depends on what
yeah.
task you're on too, though.
Yeah.
Because there will be a task so you need to go kill 15 scavs with headshots with a shotgun. It's like, okay, well, obviously I need slugs for that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
One
fucking
thing-
wild.
One thing I've seen on TikTok, there's this girl I follow, Endra.
Oh, yeah. And sure.
One thing that she says in some of her videos is like people need to try to be more, like, I understand like being aggressive and being like it's PvP. I get it, but like there's also times where it's like it's cool to just meet someone in game and be like,
Oh yeah,
dude,
yeah.
are you working on a quest? Like what quest you working on? Let's go fucking bang
Yeah,
it
for
out.
sure. Talk to people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like, don't-
what's that called? Proximity voice chat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Proximity
Yeah,
chat.
that's awesome. It's
Yeah.
awesome. A
Yeah.
lot of games really need that. Destiny
Yeah.
would be so much cooler.
Oh,
if
yeah.
that was a thing.
But yeah, like that would be cool at the times that I was playing, like, because I remember trying to do quests and I had no fucking idea what I was doing, and I would
Oh,
just
yeah.
get waxed by another player.
Mm-hmm.
And it would have been cool if that more experienced player would have been like, hey, dog, I'm not telling you where I'm at, but if you need help, I'll give you a hand if you're willing to not you know
Right.
try to fight, you know. But at the end of the day, I understand it is PvP. Like there.
Well, that was one of the reasons I Sea of Thieves that we got so into that there for a while was
Oh, yeah.
almost every time we jumped on, we'd run into people that wanted to do nothing but try to murder you.
Yep.
But then in that same session, we'd run into like 2 other ships where we'd all work together
Yeah.
and go fuck up the guy that was fucking people up, or
Yeah.
you know, go do the fortresses or something like that. And I think having that varied experience in a game makes it 1,000 times better.
Oh,
Like,
for sure.
it's not just everyone is my enemy.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. The mystery kind of.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Tarkov's a weird one for that though, because when you bring a little guy in, right? You're just like, oh, you got to go do this, you got to go do this, you got to do this. Like, follow me. Like, you know, it's kind of boring for a new character.
Yeah. Sometimes it's
You
better to
know?
let them try to figure it out.
Yeah, for sure. Because one of the first quests you have to do is find a pocket watch in the craziest part of the customs map,
Yeah.
and you try to take your homie to do that, and he just gets whacked by a scav on the way there. Like,
Yeah.
it's,
Well,
just-
and
it's
things
not a
like-
good time for new players.
Well,
Unless
it's
you
kind of
and
like what we
they-
were talking about with Borderlands. Like anytime you're being like drugged through something,
Mhm.
like you
It's never fun.
Yeah, you don't get to have really that much fun. Like, like getting help is one thing, but being completely drugged through something is like, I'm not really having a great time. You know?
Yeah.
Because they don't tell you anything. They're like, yo,
Yeah.
there's a pocket watch here. Go get
Yeah.
it for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, you got to go do this. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game's a whole nother monster. It's hard to recommend to a new person because it's so different than anything out there. But
Bungie's making
if-
one though.
yeah, that's true. Marathon.
Yeah.
And if Bungie kind of does their little spin on like a Tarkov-esque game, I feel
Yeah.
like that would be a lot better.
It could be
Because
yeah.
people want that game, but they don't want Tarkov.
the detailed and
Yeah.
intricacies and everything. Yeah, but
Yeah, I'm interested to see what information we get in the upcoming months on Marathon, because
Yeah.
what they released was basically just a teaser.
Yeah.
yeah.
There was no information. I mean, they basically gave you kind of the bare bones.
yeah. Aside from the old game, and it was completely different than what this one sounds like it's
Yeah.
going to be. So
I'm pretty excited for it. I might give it a shot.
Yeah.
Depending on what it is.
Well, it's a Bungie game. It's going to be their only other Bungie game
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
this point. It's not going to be just Destiny anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm probably going to check it out.
Yeah.
Just to see if Bungie still holds their weight to the old Halos, you know?
We'll see. We'll see what their season pass looks like.
Yeah, right. Oh, well, I think before we jump into the news and new releases, which the news was Connor thought it was shit. Paul and I are on the other side of the fence. I think we'll take a quick break. We sucked down all the River Nymph ales from Neptune and unanimously stamped that, so I think it might be time for a pee break.
Might be time
for
for
sure.
a pee break and reloading on the beer.
Yeah. So
All right.
stay tuned and we will be right back.